Hello everyone, welcome back. This is History with Hilbert here, and today I'm going to be discussing Roman numerals and how they work. So if you don't know how Roman numerals work, then stick around because this video is for you. So, Roman numerals, as you can probably tell by the name, were used by the Romans, and the numerals part indicates that they are numbers. So, today we actually use a different system of numbers. We use the Arabic or the Hindu system of numbers, whereas the Romans, and a lot of the time in the church, so in Latin and things, they used the Roman numerals. And here are a few examples of where we still use them, like, for example, with Henry VIII, you often see in names of people, you see that they still use the Roman numerals as well as some older things like legions and things like that. So first of all, 1 is very simple. It's just I, or just a 1 stripe. I think most people know this one. And by extension then, 2 is just 2 of those stripes. Well, that's simple. And 3 again, it's just 3 of those stripes, and it's easy to remember. Now, once we get to 4, it gets a little bit more complicated, but don't panic, it's very easy. So actually, I'm going to look at 5 first, and 5 is V. Now, this one you're going to have to remember because it's not as simple. And the reason I'm looking at 5 first is because when you look at 5 first, it's easy to understand 4. Because 4 is actually 1V. And you might be thinking, what couldn't it just be 4 stripes? But if you think about it, it's 1, because remember the 1 stripe, that's 1. It's before 5. So if you think about it, 1 before 5 is 4. So 1V is 4. Now, then you have 6, which is VI. And again, if you apply the same logic, it's very simple. It's 1, and this time it's after 5. So it's 6. Makes sense, doesn't it? It's very easy. And then it just carries on as it does. So you have 7, and then 8. And then once we get to 9, we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to look at 10 first. And 10 is X. So the way to remember how to do 9 is exactly the same. It's just 1 before 10. Super easy. So I'm just going to recap now. So 1, 2, nice and easy again. 3, very simple. Now the 4, 1 before 5, 5V. Now 6 again, it's 1 after 5, and then 7, 2 after 5, 8, 3 after 5, and then 9, 1 before 10, and 10, which is X. So all you have to remember is the amount of lines is V, which is 5, so 4 goes to 1 before 5, and X, which is 10, so you just need to remember 1 before 10. So this is just how to count to 10 in Roman numerals. Now, if you want to know about how to go up to 20 or 100 or 1,000 or whatever, then just comment below and I'd be happy to do it for you. So I realise most people will probably already know how they work, but this is for those of you who might not know how it works. Alright everyone, thanks very much for watching. This has just been a quick History with Hilbert video about Roman numerals and how they work. See you again soon.